Hi guys, this is Jay Nelsonist and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something that used to happen to me all of the time when I was little. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and get into the story. No reason for no back stories or anything like that. If anything, I'll just say that when I was younger, I just felt, I don't know, I just felt like a lot of weird things happened to me. Like, for example, I would be laying in bed and I would look out the window and I'd be like the only one awake. I'd look out the window and I'd see, like, you know, things, and I felt like I was more connected to something, and I couldn't explain what it was, but I just felt like a little off and different, you know, when I was younger. So anyways, while I was younger, around like maybe 6, 7, I had like this reoccurring dream every night, and I swear to you, it was like a nightmare for me, because every night I would have this dream and I'd wake up and like in the middle of the night, and my heart would be pounding, and I'd look around the room, there's nobody else in there. And it wasn't like a, you know, it wasn't like a scary dream. I'll tell you what it was. It wasn't scary or anything like that, but to me, for some reason, that was a scary dream, and it was a reoccurring nightmare. Like, that happened to me every night. I don't remember when it stopped or when it started, but I remember the dream. And you know what it was? You know when you turn off your TV or you go to the wrong channel and like this the TV fuzz? That was my reoccurring nightmare. My reoccurring nightmare was TV fuzz, like the shh of the TV. Every night I would have that dream, and every night I would wake up scared, and I don't know what it was. I don't know why it was a recurring nightmare. I don't know why I was scared, but it was scary for me. And I would wake up and sometimes I'd cry, and sometimes I just couldn't go back to sleep. Sometimes I'd go in my mom's bed and end up sleeping with her. But it was just so weird for me, and I don't know, I can't explain why that happened. I mean, how am I going to explain why it happened? But really, but it was so strange for me at such a young age to have such a weird recurring nightmare. And I don't know what may have caused it around that time. Maybe the Teletubbies was the maybe it was the Teletubbies. Shoot, you never know. Maybe it was the Teletubbies. But anyways, it was so strange for me because, you know, as a kid, you know, I don't know, like, has this ever happened to anyone else? Like, when you were a kid, you have a reoccurring nightmare of like TV fuzz, or do you remember what your reoccurring nightmare was, or did you have a reoccurring nightmare? I just felt it was so strange to me. Like, even at that time when I was little, I knew that it was strange. It was different, you know, it was something that wasn't common for people to have reoccurring nightmares of TV fuzz. And nightmares of TV fuzz, really? TV fuzz. And it's, you know, it's so weird. And I remember one day I was watching Thriller with my older brother, and alright, this is what we used to do. We used to put the, you know, the waffles, put them in a toaster and put peanut butter and jelly on the other sides and eat them as a sandwich. One day I fell asleep while I had one in my hand, and I was in his room, and he ate it eventually. I swear, no joke, when I was younger, when I fell asleep with the sandwich in my hand and I woke up when it was gone, I thought I lost it in the blanket somewhere, but he ate it out of my hand when I was sleeping. But anyways, when I fell asleep in his room that night, I woke up like an hour later, and I had the dream with the TV fuzz. And it was just so weird. I don't know where it started or when it started or how it started, but I don't know. And I haven't had those kind of dreams in a long time. I don't have recurring dreams or nightmares anymore. Really, I kind of have sleep paralysis a lot, but not too much. Just enough so that you know, I have sleep paralysis enough to know that I know when I'm in it, and I keep myself calm in it, and I allow my body to relax. And then once I know that my body's relaxed and I wake up, I come back, and then I, you know, go about my day. Like, I have them so much. I have sleep paralysis so much that I'm used to it. I know how to, like, wake myself up, because I know once you're laying down in the bed and you can't move, you're gonna want to scream and fight, and then you're gonna see things, you know, things that are not there, you know. So what I do to help me get out of sleep paralysis, I say to myself, it's not real. It's not real. I breathe slowly. I say to myself that it's not real, and I close my eyes and I just fall back asleep and allow my body to wake me back up when I wake up, you know, when my body's loses the paralysis. Or what else, the other thing that I do when I have sleep paralysis, or is I just gently wiggle my wiggle my body. You know what I mean? Like, even though you're in the sleep paralysis, you still feel like you can control your body in your head. So what I do is I like move my hands and my feet in my dream, or I don't know, in that sleep paralysis state, and then slowly I come to, you know. It's like, it's just so common for me to have sleep paralysis, and it's so common, you know, for a lot of people, and that's just how I wake up from sleep paralysis. But anyways, but the main purpose of this video was to share with you my strange reoccurring nightmare as a kid. Like, it's so weird to think about. I just always feel like I'm the only one who has like weird things, or just dreams of weird things. It kind of makes me feel special. It kind of makes me feel special though. But even though I'm not the only one, please share with me your experiences of like sleep paralysis, or reoccurring nightmares, and you know, how you get through it. Oh, let me tell you this. Alright, it's off topic, but hey, the video is off topic. We're just talking about sleep paralysis and dreams. I remember this one night I had sleep paralysis. Okay, like I said, let's start again. So I wanted to tell this one time about this sleep paralysis dream that I had when I was home alone. So one evening, my mom, she went, because I live in North Carolina, but my mom had to go to New York to get my sister from, you know, where she lived. So she left me home all by myself in this apartment that, you know, we just moved into, and it was big. Like, there was upstairs and downstairs, and because I was there by myself, I just slept on the living room couch. There was like no food really, so I made like dumplings and syrup. That's all I ate until she came back. And so it's like the worst time to have sleep paralysis, because you're alone, you're in a territory you don't know, like in the middle of the woods, and then third, like, it's in the dark. So I fell asleep on the couch that night, and I remember, like, because sleep paralysis happened mostly when you're like laying on your back, and I so happened to be laying on my side, so you know, you don't think you'll get it. So I was laying on my side, like, and right in front of me was the stairs, and then there's a TV like right underneath the stairs. And so I woke up in the middle of my sleep in the middle of my sleep, and so my body wasn't moving, but I was awake. So what happened was, like, right at the corner of the stairs, like right at the top of the stairs, like a dark figure started coming down the stairs. And so what I had to do, I had to calm myself first, calm my nerves, tell myself it wasn't real. And so I just slowly woke my body up by just, you know, kicking my feet, moving my fingers, just slowly getting my body to come to, you know, just to wake up. Because I know it wasn't real, but just stuff like that, like, it's so creepy. And your initial reaction is to go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and try to scream and kick and move, but it doesn't help. It does not help, especially if you're in your sleep paralysis. You're just going to be more paralyzed. You'll just be more afraid. So that's just some stories that I wanted to tell. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Alrighty, have a good evening. That's it, baby.